Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying out the Olay Total Effect moisturizer with a touch of foundation in it. I am really into just tinted moisturizers lately, light coverage, like I have not reached for foundation at all. Any kind of skin tints, sunscreen with foundation in it with a little bit of color. I just want something really sheer on the skin. I think it just looks really nice and hydrated and fresh just to have something light on the skin, and then you let the other products shine, whether it's bronzers or blushes or highlighters, whatever you have, those will kind of just look a little bit more natural on the skin. So that is what we are going to try out today. So let's see if the claims on the box are true, all of the benefits from the Olay, and see how it pairs with other products. So if you are into that, then just keep watching. I'm excited. It is finally sunny out. I feel like it has been cloudy for like a month. So it is just nice to see the sun. It's not as warm out, but it is awesome to just have sunlight. Just gives me energy. I don't know, are you one of those people that are groggy when it is cloudy out? Like, I just function so much better when it is sunny out. All right, I'm excited to try the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 moisturizer plus a touch of foundation. So the 7 benefits of nourished skin. So we have hydration, replenish, brighten, evens look of skin tone, minimizes look of pores, visibly firms, and visibly smooths. This nourishing instant coverage moisturizer with vitamin B3, A, B5, C, E, and antioxidants boosts hydration for healthy looking skin. Right on. This is what we need in the winter time with the heat running all the time and like the cold dryness outside. I find my skin is so much drier. Like, sometimes you just go outside if it's really cold and you could just see your skin just like crepe all up and crinkle all up. So I am hoping that this will kind of help with that. I didn't really see if there's like any different shades in this, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I will check online. Right, so I am just gonna go in with my fingertips first. Put a little bit on my hand. Oh, so it comes out kind of like, almost feels like a little bit of a mousse. It smells really pretty. It smells a little bit florally. So if you don't like scents, maybe not a good choice, but I enjoy a little bit of scent with foundation. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush and just blend it out. So this is just like a light coverage, which I enjoy. That is kind of just what I have been all about lately for foundation and tinted moisturizer and tinted sunscreen, and all that is just really hydrating light coverage. I can get added coverage with concealer. I can get added coverage with like your cream contours and stuff. So just like a little bit of light coverage. And the fact that this has the benefits for your skin in it is really nice. All right, so my face is just feeling really fresh. It is not really tacky to the touch. It just feels moisturized. I feel like it's given hydration to any creping on my cheeks. And yeah, my skin just looks nice and radiant, just with a touch of color. Looks a little bit more bronzed in person. The ring light is giving us a lot of brightness, so you can't see that as much, but you can definitely see the hydration on my skin. Now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me. I used this the other day and I was like, time to revisit this because this is just one of those concealers that I will always love. Just light coverage as well, hydrating, it's perfect. Just gonna go on the inner corner and just blend it out. All right, I'm going to use cream contour and cream bronzer for the Olay. I just want to keep it really fresh and light and just hydrating, so I don't want to use too much powder. So I'm going to go in with the Oma bronzer, Flawless in Real Life bronzer on point. And this is like, I'm obsessed with this. I did a review on it before when I first tried it out, and I use this all the time. Like, it just goes on creamy but then is like a powder and just stays in place. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go in with a flat Cover X FX brush. This was just like a foundation brush, but this is what I like to use with this cream bronzer. It's just a flat brush, and I'm going to just place it where I would put my bronzer, and then I'm going to go with my contour underneath. Sometimes I like to do that with bronzer, get the bronzer on first, and then blend the contour into the bronzer. Sometimes I find that gives more of an even blend between bronzer and contour. So I'll just put this up on the cheekbones because that is where sun would hit us. That is where I like my bronzer, up on top of the cheekbones. My contour will go underneath it. You can just put this in the hairline and then down the forehead. Everything is blending really nicely over top of the Olay Total Effects. And just still looking really hydrated as these products are going over top. All right, for my contour, I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup in the shade Blaze. This is a matte bronzer, as well as my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm going to go on to the contour with it. This will just give you more of a buffed out look. Sometimes I'll apply it to the face directly, and sometimes I'll buff it out like this. And we're getting a little bit of lighting change with the sun coming in and out. So now you can really see that glow. So I apologize if you see the lighting change throughout the video, but this lighting is giving like a better effect of the dewiness that we are getting from the Olay. I didn't put any sunless tanner on, so I want to add a little bit more color to my cheeks. So I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup. This is Lip and Cheek Cream Stick in the shade Work. And I'm just going to use that same brush that I used for the contour. And I'm just going to place that up on my cheeks. Right along my cheekbone, right on top of the apples of my cheeks, and just work back. Just in like a patting, stippling motion, just pressing it into the skin. This is like a nice, soft, dusty rose pink that kind of just pairs really nicely with bronzers. I want to add a lot more of pigmented bronzer, but I do kind of just want to smooth it all through. So I'm going to go in with the airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 2 medium, and just my big blush brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to go all over the face with this. And it's just going to blend everything through nicely. Just kind of set a little bit of the moisturizer foundation as well. Because I like the dew, but I just kind of want to just tone it down just a touch. And I want some bronzer on my neck. Alright, so I put some mascara and eyeliner on, my lip liner, and just a little bit of Vaseline on the lips. And this is the final look. So what I really love about the Olay is just the way it sets such a beautiful canvas for everything else to lay upon. It was like giving it the hydration, and it just absorbed the product so evenly and so nicely into the skin. It looks beautiful on my skin. It looks fresh and hydrated, like without looking overly cakey. Obviously, it's a very, very light coverage, but it just absorbed even the powders. Like, I didn't want to put powder on it because I didn't know how that was going to kind of act with it. But once I put on the Charlotte Tilbury, it just created such a flawless finish over top. So like, I really love the way it just pairs with makeup itself. So you could use that underneath as your base and go over with foundation, or just use that and go over with your other products, or just use that for the day. It really just hydrates the skin so nicely and gives you such a beautiful canvas to work with. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.